Hello everyone, welcome back to another Rivalry matchup, me versus Baltor. Today we got some big baller randoms for you here at Yoshi Park. Some pretty even teams, and we got Monty lead off from Baltor, of course. I did not do my fielding lineup, so...
We'll do that after this pitch. I'll let it slide. Baby Luigi was so thrown off by being in center field that
we gotta do this real quick. Honestly, I don't have a lot of good fielders. Honestly, this might be one of the worst fielding teams I've ever seen. We'll do that.
No faith, ye of little faith.
Everyone's just so tiny. We're about to drop like every single ball that comes our direction.
Well, you got a chance at a wall jump here.
Starting with the missed wall jump.
And that one's catchable.
Certainly. Just a bit early.
I've just been on I haven't had the chance to play a lot late. Oh here
gosh.
we go. Back to back.
Oh, we're missing it again. I think that one's out anyway, but it's nice to at least know that you could have caught it if it was in range.
Yeah. I've not gotten to play as much as I'd like to of late, but I've been on a DK kick. Just, I mean, it's kind of like real baseball. Or just sometimes you just get in a groove with a character in the game, and you just like feel like it can't be stopped. Because other times, especially with DK, it's like I'll swing at every inside pitch and just get killed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Got me firing at that one.
Yeah,
we're playing on the new fancy Rio update now.
It's true.
You've been in the lab cooking.
Yeah, so I've over the past few months have taken on a lead developer role in Project Rio. So working on the web, working on the client here, and the new update that we have. I can't take credit for too many of the features in the client, but it's nice that we have a lot of new features with Project Rio. That means fast resets. That's probably the headlining feature, I'd say. If we ever have a crash moving forward, we can now load back into where the game was prior to the crash very easily. Petey not going to get enough on that one. Wow.
Oh, and I had to be careful. I was hitting A there, but I was wondering if I was going to splat.
Yeah.
I was like, is that weird thing where I'm like, that is really the curse of Boomer right there. Low liner. That ball was crushed.
That was nuked. Daisy here, we're putting this into the piranha plant. Oh, the super jump. Nice play.
Yeah, if you got the super jump there. It's interesting, the whole jumping, because it's not immediate. It's a weird thing because you don't just jump before and it cancels the plant, basically. There's a specific timing you got to do.
Yeah, just got to make sure that the ball doesn't get too close to the plant. Another feature of the new Project Rio update is the working memory cards. So now you can play challenge mode right in Project Rio. It's probably the most requested feature of Project Rio, and Little Cokes made a change to how we use gecko codes for Project Rio. So you actually also have unlimited gecko code space. The largest mods you've ever thought of can now be played in Project Rio. So another fantastic
that means Funky
feature.
Kong's coming, the real most requested.
The longest requested feature. Boo. Bunch of warning track power recently.
Yep, big Yoshi Park not treating you kindly. But still connecting though. Yeah, the crash feature is really monumental. I mean, it's not only just a big quality of life for people playing regularly. Talk about a lifesaver at tournaments.
Yeah.
Ooh, where are you at? Slowly floating.
And it opens the door to some pretty cool things potentially down the line. We're talking about like matching up into a randoms game with the Rio bot and then starting the game and being right there. You don't have to worry about drafting the team.
Wow. Right, so again, I you know who you're talking to here. it's just so basically you can just tell the game to you using like save states or the game's data that Rio tracks the game. You can just tell the game to boot it up at that thing because it's got all the data it needs. Because you're basically just putting things in the right place. And
yeah, basically you're telling what the thing does is Project Rio reads out enough of the game data that we can put it back into the place where it's stored in the game, and then it'll be like, hey, I guess that's what we're doing right now.
Okay, because like I don't know how you do that, but that in its of itself makes sense. Like the game is able to have a 3-0 ball game in the top of the third with these characters. Like it knows how to do that.
Yeah.
So you're basically just using Rio to tell it to do that.
Exactly.
It's still fascinating. And again, it's just like something that. So if you're catching this for the first time, or maybe you haven't seen a reset yet, which, good on you, I guess. But it's a total pain in the butt.
Yes.
It's a necessary pain in the butt. We have to redraft. You tried to reset the lineups the right way. You had to get people out. You had to burn star swings. It was a whole thing.
And then if it was on stream too, the score would be wrong, the inning would be wrong. You just basically have to talk over yourself the whole time. Be like, well, it's actually this score and this is the inning. So just a huge pain all around that we can now solve. And it was such a pain that you'd see people, if it wasn't a tournament, be like, hey, let's just not reset the game. Like, let's just do something else.
Put myself in that camp. I mean, there's definitely some times where it's just like, I'm only really resetting if I have to. And it's not that it's like that hard to reset, and obviously we make it work. It's just like for a random game, it's just And because like one of the things is, it's a real momentum killer.
Yeah.
If you're mentioning tournament play, obviously it'll be a bummer, but it's going to be nice knowing that you can get yourself right back into that at bat.
Oh, there we go. Almost.
Still gotta send it on home just in case. Oh yeah. It's got to be like, I feel like before it like picks the color. I wonder, does it determine the color like as soon as it spawns, like it appears? Because they always start yellow.
It's random each time it shows up, so it changes throughout the game. But I don't know when, like before the pitch or whatever, it actually decides.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when does the RNG counter fire?
Yeah, I don't know.
You'll get on it. It'll be the next one of the.
Nooch will get on it.
Yeah, Nooch will get on it. If that's true. If I need someone to find an incredibly niche detail of Mario Superstar Baseball, that's my guy. The master of the wiki.
Yep.
All right, damage there. Close one here towards the end. But no surprise there, but I got the right. If I can execute with these folks, which good swing, but you know what I feel like Nintendo missed out on? Oh, dang it.
Oh, I didn't get Toad the whole time. What did Nintendo miss out on?
I feel like they should have sold more of the Diddy cap with the Nintendo.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did. It had to have been available at some point. Uh-oh.
I was getting a phone call. Lagged everything. Came through on my computer.
Oh, that's right. The Mac. So
yeah.
How many phone calls do you get that are actually real phone calls?
I'd say most of my phone calls are real phone calls. I don't get a ton of spam, luckily.
That's nice.
I also turned on the feature where it just basically blocks unknown callers, or it screens them. So someone has to, like, I guess it talks to like an AI agent on my phone, and it's like, what are you calling about? And then it'll display that text to me, so I can either slide and accept that call or just ignore it.
My older coworkers at work, man, they get called like 4 times a day. And that's just at work.
Uh-huh.
God knows how long that goes on throughout the rest of the day. Oh.
Oh.
That second pitch was such a good pitch to throw to DK, especially when you have that looking for that second strike. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Yep.
All right. Try and put a run across here and take it to extras, or hopefully more than one run.
Or 3 swings, 3 outs.
Nope.
Not going to happen there. Okay. Certainly
Walk
you don't
it
have
off
the best
here.
part of your lineup next.
Oh. Plant. Oh, what a
Clamber.
clamber. My goodness.
All right.
Oh.
Oh. Boom.
No, that's game.
And guess who's at home, MattGree? Guess who's at home? Because ball dashes for catchers for the win.
I knew he was there. I was hoping for a body check at second base, and either the animation would slow you up enough, or I would actually knock the ball free, and neither of those things happened.
And I had the chem too there. Wow, I had the perfect setup for that play.
Unbelievable. Well, that does it for us this week. Thank you for tuning in. Exciting finish to this one. We're going to head over to the Baltor and Buddies YouTube channel and play Game 2. Don't miss it over there. Thank you, everyone.